Hey guys, how's it going? I'm out here in the garage in this nice 110-degree heat, working on the KX65 that I just took for a 12-hour endurance race. And right before that, I was prepping the bike, tore into the top end and looked at the piston rings, and I had something I kind of wanted to bring up. There's been a few comments, usually when I'm riding the Aprilia, where I engine brake for like 2 seconds while coming up to a stop. And the first comment is, "Oh my god, he's engine braking, the bike's gonna explode." And I want to dig into what this bike goes through to kind of explain to you why I'm not worried about how I engine brake my bikes. So, to be transparent, I'm going to run you through how I mix my gas. I grab one of my jugs, I fill it with about a gallon of C12 racing gas, and then fill the remainder with the premium that I have out here in California, which is 91 octane. I then use some high quality two-stroke oil, usually Motul. I have run Caster 927 before with the same results. I run 32 to 1 as far as the mixture. And for gearbox, same thing, nice high quality oil that I change after every track day or every race. Let's take a quick look at what this bike goes through and what 40 to 50 hours on its top end actually looked like when I broke it down. Not ideal, but it'll do. Alright, now for the actual moment of truth. I guess I should, there we go, get that out of the way. And hold. Alright, there's our piston. Cylinder coming out. Bam. That looks pretty good if I don't say so myself. There's hardly any scoring. One sec, let me get you closer. I gotta pull this off the tripod. Alright. Focus. Alright, we focused? Alright, cool. So this is the piston. There is pretty much no scoring on it at all. It looks practically brand new. Looking at the crank here, I'm just gonna pull it up and down. There is no play in the crank. Yeah, the side to side is there, but that's to be expected to a certain degree. No up and down though, which is the important one. It looks like I'm just gonna probably end up re-ringing this and putting the cylinder back in. Let's go ahead and open up the cylinder and the head and look at what that looks like. Overall, I'm saying this looks absolutely fine. All right, now let's take a look at that sweet top end. Focus, there we go. The head looks like it's in immaculate condition here. Perfect. The gasket looks great. No blow-throughs, nothing there. The cylinder also looks pretty much immaculate. There is no scoring anywhere in there. No appreciable scoring. There's like some faint marks, but nothing you can catch a nail on. Nothing you can even feel. Looks absolutely beautiful. And like I said, keep in mind, this is 40 to 50 hours of absolutely laying on this thing. Alright, let's pull these rings off and see if we can get a measurement on them. See like what the gap is for them now. I've got another set that I can throw on. Alright, so I checked the old rings and they were actually probably still usable. They were 0.35 millimeters was the ring gap, and I think the service limit is 0.65, but they were at the high side of what Wiseco, I believe, recommends for it to be. So we're going to take these out for now. I got a new set right here. And we're going to check the gap on these ones. Let's toss the first ring in here. And we'll use one of my other pistons to push it down evenly. Pull out our lovely feeler gauges. So it should be between 0.15 and 0.35, I believe. So hopefully we're on the smaller side. So let's try 0.15 real quick. And let's see if we can get a shot on this. All right, there we go. So 0.15 just barely fits. Let's try a 0.2 in there. See how that goes. All right, 0.2. 0.2 clears it. 0.3. Alright, 0.3 does not fit. So we are within spec on this ring. I'm going to check the other ring, and then we're going to get this thing slapped back together. Nice and smooth. And so, there we have it. I throw so much abuse at this bike, and it just keeps on asking for more. I think the bottom end actually has probably 120 to 130 hours on it. We were just looking at the top end on this one, other than the play and the crank. This bike has zero issues, so I'm not going to stop engine braking anytime soon. Anytime I see one of those comments, it's like, oh my god, you're engine braking for half a second, you're not getting enough oil, it's not lubricating the bearings or everything, or it's not splashing the cylinder wall enough. To me, personally, I'm not too worried about it, at least for the small bikes. And you know, this is from my experience. Your mileage may vary. I know this is a very divisive topic where half the people are like, never, not even once, don't even, and the other half are like, I do it, haven't seen anywhere, haven't had any problems. Take it with a grain of salt, but for me personally, I'm going to link this video to anybody that throws in the comments, oh my god, he's engine braking, it's going to explode. Thanks for hanging out with me in the garage, and there should be some more content coming with the KX65. It's been getting run through its paces at both Adams and Willow, and we've got some upgrades coming, but that's for a later video. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one.